Good morning, 47. The board has sanctioned Eric Soda's for termination. After Colorado, we did some digging into Soda's private affairs and discovered that he has been fast-tracked for critical heart surgery at the hyper-exclusive Gama Private Hospital in Hokkaido, Japan. Such a display of power has Providence written all over it. Sodas, who suffers from a rare condition known as situs inversus, where his internal organs are reversed, desperately needs a right-sided heart transplant and has clearly betrayed the ICA to get it. He was admitted last night and is currently being prepped for a 3-day surgery. We have booked you into Gama under the usual guise of Tobias Reaper, corporate shark, here for a standard medical checkup. As such, you will need to play it by ear and procure whatever tools you need to complete the mission. You also need to eliminate Yuki Yamazaki, a Tokyo lawyer who works for Providence. Sodas has already given Yamazaki access to our client records and has agreed to provide a full list of active ICA operatives post-operation. This transaction cannot be allowed to happen. Sodas must pay for his treachery, and his insidious employers must be taught a lesson. ICA's sovereignty is at stake. Powerful as Providence may be, we need to draw a line in the sand. I will leave you to prepare.
Alright, so we're doing Silent Ninja for this. It's a very specific, exclusive to the Hokkaido mission way of doing Silent Assassin Suit only.
Right.
You can still do Silent Assassin Suit only, but it's not recommended until you do Hokkaido Mastery level 20, so you can have custom loadouts. Because Hokkaido is also the first and only mission so far to have no loadouts available. So we can't actually equip gear or a concealed weapon until we hit Mastery level 20. Which is the big deal about this.
I'm guessing it's because one of the possible entry points is you being expected.
Yeah, you're actually admitted as a patient, so you're not allowed to bring anything in because you're given an attire to begin with. But at level 20, you can kind of skirt that a little bit. But
Agent, hey, a human has a lot of holes, and Agent 47 has a lot of methods.
Yeah, that's the bitch of it. No matter how secure this place is, we're still gonna find a way. And luckily for us, that means that we get to be a little ninja. So yes, we're doing Silent Ninja, and we're doing it my way because I found a pretty funny way to kill both targets in a silent assassin way. All I need is a screwdriver.
The truest ninja weapon of them all.
Yeah. You actually start off with a katana in this, but we don't need the katana. As much as it hurts my soul that I'm not going to be using a katana, I'm not using a katana.
See, the screwdriver is mightier than the katana.
Mm-hmm. For once, the pen is mightier than the sword.
No kidding.
Welcome to Hokkaido. Probably one of the prettiest set pieces so far in Hitman, actually. So yes, here we are. The ninja outfit is actually pretty kick-ass.
Of course it is. It's a fucking ninja outfit.
Yeah, but it's not like your usual ninja outfit. All it has is one red strand through it, which is actually perfectly fitting for Agent 47 because his usual attire set is black and red. A red tie, usually. So the custom ninja outfit is fucking awesome because it still keeps up with the black and red design.
I love how you can opt to take the katana or not.
Yeah, I don't need the katana though right now. There's a security camera on that lamp. I'm going to try to avoid it so I don't need to get rid of the security camera footage later.
Well, if it's a risky security camera, you might want to save it.
I should not have survived that fight.
I mean, to be fair, getting rid of the security camera footage is just a small... It's just a small bump in the path. So right behind this tractor is a screwdriver, and I'm going to save just in case, because where we need to kill both targets are actually in the exact same lane. Like, exactly where you start is where we need to be. Okay, we took a little too long with these guards, so I gotta wait for them to move off. And now I can go.
Screwdriver obtained.
I'm gonna hang up and climb, then climb through this window, and immediately to our left is a sauna. And we can gain access to the maintenance area. Now, both of these lovely folks in here we don't need to kill, so we're just gonna increase the temperature of the sauna so that they get annoyed and bug out. And because I know how doors work, this is a sliding door that requires a mechanism. So naturally, I'm going to block the door from closing by putting down a screwdriver. Yep. And just move out of the way so that they don't see me. Now, because the screwdriver's in the way, the game knows there's an object in the door, so it won't force the door to close. Which means that the door is going to stay open forever. Which is really nice for our first target, who we had to wait a few minutes for.
Okay, I appreciate the fact that a simple object on the ground stops the door, but I thought it would have been a bit more creative, like press Y to place screwdriver to block door.
Yeah, you'd think. The funny thing is that the door's actually trying to close right now. I didn't notice that earlier. Here comes our target. She's here to hang out at the sauna, and she's forcing her guard out, so she can have some private time. Sadly for her, she is not leaving the sauna. Locked door.
Hey, what are you? Open this door! Are you insane? Let me out, right? Now let me out!
Okay.
Okay. Penny Soul Gem.
Okay. Now let's grab our
Target
screwdriver
down.
and close the door.
Now it's time for
Now nobody's gonna
Sophie's
go back
turn.
into the sauna, so we should be fine. Now that was a few minutes. Okay. I also like how Agent 47 looks at her. It's a pretty good way. Okay, so this is actually kind of a tough section because I need to go all the way through this garden without getting seen to the next location. But there's a ton of gardeners here and a couple guards. So I'm going to wait a little bit for them to change position before I continue.
How come she died in the sauna just by you blocking the door?
Because I turned up the heat to an absurd temperature.
Oh right, because you increased temperature from earlier, but the guys in there earlier got out because it was
Yeah.
uncomfortable.
Yeah, it was uncomfortably
she-
hot.
Yeah, and she wasn't in there long enough to notice it was too hot.
Yeah. That's the amazing thing about this kind of stuff. Okay. Yeah, I waited a little too long. I need to just go, I think. The best
Naturally.
way to go about killing someone is to get rid of their ace in the hole, if it were.
If you watch my stream in the next few seconds, you'll notice a glitch.
Mhm.
If it can be seen on stream.
Hmm.
It's just a wolf popping in and out of render distance. So it's just
Yeah.
like hopping up and down.
Okay, let's go for it now. Yep, so this guy's turned away. Everything's good. Okay, we passed. We passed through. Now I'm just gonna save real quick, just to be sure. So there's a tiny glitch when going through this window. I've actually died instantly going into this window for some reason. Never understood why. So
Hi,
I'm just
mammoth.
saving to be sure. Okay, we're gonna slide all the way down. And we're actually gonna go in from here. Because there is an item we need. There's this thing called a neurochip remote control. It's actually one of the doctors in this section. And it allows us to increase the dosage of a drug in them that lets them be a little loopy. So we're gonna affect their work schedule real quick. So first things first, two surgeons in the morgue. We're gonna wait for this guy to turn around so we can go into the door on the left. Pass through here. Okay,
Oh, that's awkward.
so we're gonna take a real quick pause just to show you what's going on. So the doctor here on the right is actually the guy with the neurochip. But the area in here, the organ storage, has Soder's left-sided heart, right-sided heart. I can't remember which one it is. I think it's left-sided.
Yeah, because that's where the heart usually is.
Is it? Which side is the heart usually on? Is it the left?
Yes.
Okay, Eric Soder's has a right-sided heart then. So his right-sided heart transplant is in that room, but we can't access it because we're not a doctor. But we have a doctor here. But there are also 2 guards in there who tend to cause a little bit of issue. So first things first, the room where we need to be has this evidence that we can destroy, and luckily it's just sitting here. Like, nobody's guarding it. Perfectly fine. We're gonna get rid of that way before we do this, because the 2 guards will go into that room afterwards, and then we're screwed. So we're gonna hide right here in this curtain and increase his dosage. And now he's gonna be a little loopy.
This space, the colors, the shapes,
What evidence did you destroy?
exactly as it needs to be. A place for everything in its
Was it just disabling security cameras?
Yeah, I disabled security cameras.
before. I need to share this with my babies.
Okay, so that guy's gonna go back to his work. He's gonna go in there, but we don't want to be anywhere near that lane, so we're actually gonna hide here in this corner. These 2 guards are gonna go, and we need to run in as both of them go out before the door closes. And go. Okay, we're in.
That is the right-sided donor heart destined for Sodas. This is what he sold
Okay.
the ICA for.
Let's subdue our guy and put him away for a little bit. Just dump his body. Perfect. Now we're just going to open it up. And just like I said at the start, you can kill Eric Soders without even touching him.
Well, he's a bit vulnerable at the moment.
Elegant solution, 47. With Sodas on the operating table, and no hope of getting a second right-sided heart in time, you have effectively killed him without laying a hand on him. This should be a clear message to anyone considering following in his footsteps. That's both targets down. Time to find your
Okay,
exit.
now we need to get out of here. Unlucky for me, I don't remember how to get out of here. I think it's this way. Nope, not the right way. I figured. It's this way.
I like how your briefing even mentioned the fact that you didn't lay a single hand on him.
Yeah. You don't need to touch him to kill him. That's the beauty of it. If only I remembered where to go. Kinda having issues. This way. I need to go this. Whoops, that's a guy.
Stop right there,
I didn't
mister.
look
You
where
are
I was going.
trespassing and I will shoot you if necessary.
Whoops. This is what happens when you act on a whim.
Now we've got to retrace our steps. Good job, replay.
Mm-hmm. No problem. No problem. And this autosave is right in front of someone who's gonna notice me, so I need to like book it the moment I load in. The beauty of autosaving. Like a decade of technology, and we still haven't figured out how to make an autosave be smart. Okay. Okay. Let's try that again. So we can actually take the helicopter exit. But I want to wait for this. Or I can go the other way, all depending. Screw it, I'll just knock him out normally. So keeping in mind that we haven't been spotted yet, this is going to be very dangerous. Uh-oh. Never mind. Looks like he's just going out to do his own thing. Now, we can play it safer if we want to, but I feel like taking a little risk. Let's steal this guy's helicopter. Later, guys. Ninja and helicopter. Alright.
Miss Burnwood.
That's not what my ticket says.
We received your message. Loud and clear, I might add. Honestly, you could have just sacked the poor guy.
I didn't catch your name.
No, you didn't. There'll be no retaliation, not for Soders, nor any other recent fiascos. Someone's been meddling in our affairs, killing our operatives, and making the ICE look like fools. I think you got close to that someone. Closer than we've ever been. That's why we're hiring you to take him down.
I don't think so.
Don't rattle our cages, Miss Burnwood. You really have no idea.
You spy on us, bribe our people, and you have the gall to demand our help. No. You can't be trusted.
Even so, we've been around for a long, long time. I think we could help each other. Some 20 years ago, your agency took in a young man with no past and extraordinary skills. In his own special way, he cares about you, and vice versa. And ever since that time, you've never stopped wondering where he came from and who made him what he is.
There was a doctor. Some depraved experiment. But he's gone now.
Ah. Well, if you believe the questions died with him, we have nothing further to discuss. If not, as I said, I think we could help each other. Partners, then. Cheer up, Miss Burnwood. We are the lesser evil. This terrorist. He wants nothing but chaos.
He's only a terrorist if you win.
Miss Burnwood, we won a long time ago. This is maintenance.